it helped a lot of people sleep more than they have done in the past few months. All right, Uche Gabriel is my name. Let's start the review with Daily Post. And on Daily Post, we have Dangote project petrol pump price to drop below 900 naira per litre. Refinery marketers, retailers project petrol pump price to drop below 900 naira per litre nationwide. We can't wait for that. Okay, stop projecting. Let's make it happen. Naira records highest appreciation against the dollar. Okay, how sustained could that be? All right, Fubara, Tinubu's emergency rule in Rivers faces legal test hearing. Tinubu's emergency rule in Rivers faces a legal test as a court sets May 26 for a hearing, and the Nigerian government confirms a full repayment of $3.4 billion COVID-19 IMF loan. Okay, I hope we stay free. Very soon we'll be looking for more facilities to borrow. Tinubu arrives at Abia May 23rd to commission OT's. OT is the number 3 governor in the southeast to welcome Tinubu. Probably Tinubu has started his campaign. He was in Enugu first, somewhere. I think it was last year. And then he was in Anambra, was it last week or last 2 weeks? And he's going to be in Abia on the 23rd of May to commission OT's road project and others, and probably talk politics with him. Okay. A re-election, I think Abians will be it calls for a serious onslaught against these guys. Okay, and then we have PDP leadership has failed. Fabi Islam's party over failure to punish weak. Islam's party over failure to punish weak, and until weak. The demon, defections, politicians looking for safe landing. Olugbodiyan, okay, you're in PDP, but what are you doing to get the party on a fast track again? Okay, and then we have defections. APC will not be able to handle what is coming. That's Kola Olugbodiyan. What exactly is coming? What exactly is coming? And then we have P2B weapon fashioned against Atiku will stop ex-VP in 2027. Adeyanju, how? Find out how that is going to happen. But then I am trying to figure it out. P2B weapon fashioned against Atiku. Are they in the same party? Is it the alliance? What exactly? Activist lawyer Deji Adeyanju has described former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter B as the weapon fashioned against his counterpart in the People's Democratic Party PDP, Atiku Abubakar. Adeyanju said Obi stopped Atiku from becoming president in 2023 and will do it again in 2027. In 2019, Atiku contested for the presidency alongside Obi on the PDP platform. Okay, the election said Atiku came second, which a lot of people have continued to wonder how and why. Fingers crossed. Okay, what more do we have on Daily Post? Teenage girl fakes own kidnap for ransom. Teenage. Emphasis on teenage. Teenage girl fakes own kidnap for ransom. All right. Okay. And 2 women arraigned in Lagos for alleged child trafficking and slave. The Kano police arrest man for alleged murder of sister's boyfriend. What's going on? People are losing their minds right, left, and center. Okay, that's the much headlines we have on Daily Post. I hope you're ready for more. All right, let's switch over to Vanguard, and on Vanguard we have Delta. How monarchs, vigilante members aid kidnapping. How monarchs, vigilante members aid kidnapping. That's terrible. That's terrible. You're supposed to be watching over the people, and then you use privileged information to aid kidnapping. Defections. PDP's collapse imminent, and that's a statement credited to two people who are working assiduously to make sure that PDP is gone forever. And this statement is credited to Ganduje and Wike. PDP's collapse imminent. And then he came for your meeting, and no punishment could be meted. He must be larger than life. He must be bigger than everybody in PDP. World Bank, federal government disagree on budget 2025 assumptions. Okay, and then new immigration reforms. Nigerians affected in as UK slashes graduate visa to 18 months. Okay. New immigration reforms. Nigerians affected as UK slashes graduate visa to 18 months. Okay. Let's look out for more headlines right here. Still on Vanguard, we have court adjourns suit challenging Tinubu's suspension of Fubara others in Rivers. Okay, I think the hearing is on May 26th. And then Labour Party crisis. Abure faction appeals to Tinubu to rein in Governor Oti. Abure faction appeals to Tinubu to rein in Governor Oti. I wonder how Fubara visited me. Crisis was self-inflicted. Wike breaks silence. Okay. And then the Natasha tomorrow. Okay. Kemi Badenoch slams new UK immigration proposal, calls for stricter policies. I don't know what is wrong with this woman, this Nigerian woman in UK. Okay. And May 30, Masab orders voluntary sit at home to mark 58 years of Biafra declaration. Burial of late Christian Chukwu set for August 22. Okay. Nigeria's 2025 budget assumptions ambitious. World Bank and federal government disagrees. Okay, sometimes there's not even money to fund the budget. Okay. And let's look at this one. Police arrest 17 suspected killers of 2 NDU graduates. Okay, I guess we're done with headlines from Vanguard. Okay, let me look at Punch quickly. Let me look at Punch quickly. All right, not so much here, but then we have 16-year-old Ebonyi student fakes kidnap and demands 2 million naira ransom. Okay, and Fubara's visit to Wike sacrifice for peace, and that's coming from Rivers Elders. Sex for grades, varsities, polytechnics crack down on over 50 lecturers. I mean, the university system has to be sanitized. Okay, and we have 54.9 trillion naira budget. Federal government and World Bank at odds over funding strategy. Okay, Why Tinubu will defeat PDP again in 2027. That's Wike speaking right there. After all, it's beginning to look like it's a strategy, okay? It's a strategy. His job description was for 2023 election up until 2027. That's one way he's going to remain relevant. Okay, let's look out for more headlines just before we start taking calls. 16-year-old Ebonyi student fakes a kidnap and demands 2 million naira ransom. So it is start to. Okay. Delta protesters barricade police headquarters, demand suspects release. Okay. Gunmen abduct Benue immigration officer, demand a 20 million naira ransom. Okay. People in their own country are not safe. Okay. CBN policies may lower inflation to 22.1%. And that's coming from World Bank. Okay, let's look at the Sun, and that's the last paper we're going to be looking at today. PDP leaders move to save party. Okay, move to save party without dealing with Wike. Okay, who is bold about what they intend to do to PDP while he's still there. State police, what are we waiting for? State police, what are we waiting for? Nigeria needs 5 times growth to hit $1 trillion economy target, World Bank. Nigeria needs 5 times growth to hit 1 trillion naira economy target. Governor Mbai inaugurates committee to end GBV, that's gender-based violence in Enugu. Uni Abuja appoints acting registrar, okay? And then UTME mass failure. JAM begins a system review for alleged technical glitches. Some of the children didn't fail after all. They were just victims of glitches. The first time we got used to the word glitches was in 2023 election. Okay, when glitches took the mandate of the people. Dangote refinery slashes petrol price to 825 naira per liter. And then Rivers, some fights are not worth it. Fubara speaks on reinstatement. Okay. ASU elects new president, identity revealed, and of course his name is Chris Piwuna. Chris Piwuna is a professor of medicine and consultant psychiatrist at the Jos Teaching Hospital, University of Jos Teaching Hospital. He has succeeded Emmanuel Osodeke. All right, let's go for a short commercial break before we open up the talk lines. Stay with us.
Sweetie, sweetie baby, come on now. Hey, you know, see this not the weather for two.
You stop now. I beg you, stop.